Hello YouTube, so this is Loken again. So I just wanted to go over a couple of books that I'm going to be reading, and I am really excited about this because there are some religions in this world that really demand, you really have to dedicate yourself to it, and it's a lot of work and it's a lot of trouble and there's a lot of sacrifice and there's a lot of rules and responsibilities and ethics and principles, and sometimes you just want to set those aside. You don't want to think about those. You just want to get down to your own belief. Screw the rest. I just want what I want. Okay? So, I'm going to introduce a couple of really great books that I think you might enjoy. One of them is called Hasidic Heathenism, and it's by Rabbi Odinson. Now, this is a very interesting path to follow. There's some problems between the dietary requirements of being a Hasidic Jew, but also the freedom of the hunting and drinking aspect of the heathen. But finding the dietary requirements, you have to find kosher meat, and I don't think I have to tell you how difficult it is to find kosher meat. Even in a big city, it's hard to find kosher meat, and I'm talking a good kosher meat too. I'm really looking forward to this Hasidic heathenism. And one of the other interesting things is typically when you become a Hasidic Jew, is you follow the Talmud, both written and oral. With Hasidic heathenism, you have the option of doing that with the Futhark. So I'm really kind of looking forward to that. The other thing which I think is really going to be very exciting is it's kind of a hodgepodge pagan approach to Himalayan Buddhism. And for those who don't know, Himalayan Buddhism is a very demanding study. You have to give up sex. You really give all of your time and dedication. You have to move to the Himalayas to become a Himalayan monk, and you go through various degrees. With this type of eclectic pagan Himalayan Buddhism, you can just kind of skip all of that and just practice it and call yourself a Himalayan Buddhist, which I think is really nice because I don't want to spend all that time and energy to actually dedicate myself to this very demanding religion. I just want to get the title, and I don't want to have to deal with all of that, so I'm really excited about that. The other book, I'm really kind of questioning because, there's a lot of stigma in the media about it, but I was looking at it, and it's Islamic Wicca. Now, Islamic Wicca is, it's something that, I know it's a sensitive issue, but I really like their slogan, and it harm none, jihad. What was it? And your jihad harm none, do as Kronos would desire. Now, the one thing I'm kind of wondering about some of the requirements for being an Islamic Wiccan is that every time you say the name of Kronos, you have to say peace be upon him. So, and there's no pictures. You look in the book, and I'll show you a picture of it right here, but for Kronos, there's no picture of him. And then the mother goddess just has a turban, or what do you call it, a habib around her. And I was kind of looking over some of the rituals when you're casting a circle and you're doing all that, and you have to say peace be upon him every time you say the male god's name. And Again, the dietary requirements for being an Islamic Wiccan is very demanding, because everything has to be halal. But, you know, I'm really looking forward to it because, you know, I mean, it comes down to screw the other religions. I'm going to do what I want. I want to get the title. I want to get the satisfaction of being able to practice whatever I want to practice. So I'm going to be reading Hasidic heathenism this next week. And then after that, I'm going to study this eclectic Wiccan Himalayan Buddhism, which I'm really looking forward to. And then I'm going to end it with Islamic Wicca. And this has been Lilokin, and you know, I'll keep you appraised of how everything is going. Thank you, and blessed be.